An unexpected and rather unusual collaboration is emerging in the tech market. Apple and SpaceX are discussing direct iPhone connectivity to the Starlink satellite network. According to rumors, iPhone 18 Pro may receive satellite internet access without any additional hardware. The smartphone would connect to satellites in the same way it connects to a regular cellular network. There are no official details yet, but connectivity is clearly not the only focus for Apple. Just days ago, the company completed its second-largest acquisition after Beats. Apple bought the Israeli AI startup QAI for $2 billion. The startup was developing technologies for recognizing facial micro-movements and silent voice input. All of the technology and the entire team are moving to Apple. Notably, the startup's founder, Aviad Maisels, had previously sold another of his companies to Apple, whose technologies later became the foundation of Face ID. Siri will finally become a true chatbot. In iOS 27, the voice assistant will be reborn as a full-fledged AI based on Google Gemini. Search, files, images, and deep in-app interactions will all become part of the new version. The announcement is expected at WWDC in the fall. For Apple, this is the first real Siri upgrade in many years, and it seems the company does not plan to stop at just a chatbot inside Siri with the arrival of Gemini on Apple devices. According to the information, Cupertino is developing a wearable AI device the size of an AirTag, equipped with cameras, microphones, and an environment analysis system. The project is at an early stage, with a release expected no earlier than 2027. The company Figure AI has unveiled Helix 02, a unified neural architecture for controlling the entire body of a humanoid robot. Previously, the arms, legs, and torso were controlled by separate systems, which caused any whole-body movement to break manipulation accuracy. Now, the entire body is managed by a single architecture. According to company's engineers, switching to the new architecture made it possible to remove around 109,000 lines of code responsible for motion coordination. In the demo, the Figure 03 robot fully autonomously loads a dishwasher, performing 61 sequential actions without manual tuning or remote control. Low-level motor control is handled by the System 0 network, which has only 10 million parameters and was trained on more than 1,000 hours of human motion data. Helix 02 directly links vision, language, and action. The robot understands the scene, remembers what it sees, accounts for tactile feedback, and adjusts grip force whether it is handling fragile ceramics or slippery glass. It even uses its hips and torso to close drawers when its hands are occupied. The company calls this the most complex autonomous household scenario ever demonstrated by humanoid robots, and an important step toward their real-world use at home and in industrial settings. The robotics world continues to boil with activity. Some robots are being taught to walk with a moon-like gait. Others are trained to use rocket launchers. Some attach robotic arms to boats, while alumni of Boston Dynamics have even built a robobike that can jump and do flips. But the real breakthrough happened in China. There, a robotic head with incredibly realistic human facial expressions was created. The Hangzhou-based startup Ahad Form presented a humanoid head that blinks, turns, and expresses emotions almost like a living person. 30 artificial muscles provide smooth facial movements, while eyes with built-in cameras recognize faces and read the emotions of people nearby. The secret of realism lies in the combination of AI algorithms with bionic actuators that operate quietly and energy efficiently. In the video, the robot looks around with light curiosity, and it appears so natural that it triggers the uncanny valley effect when a robot is almost, but not quite, human. The company is developing a line of humanoids called Real Elf with pointed ears and plans to bring their intelligence to a human level. The founder predicts that in 10 years, robots will be almost indistinguishable from humans, and in 20 years, they will be able to fully replace human labor. Matrix Robotics has unveiled the humanoid Matrix 3, covered in a flexible biometric fabric with a built-in network of sensors. It measures touch force in real time and softens physical contact so the robot can safely work alongside humans. Sensors in the fingers detect pressure down to 0.1 newtons, and data from the skin is combined with computer vision, creating full visual tactile feedback. The robot was trained on human motion capture data, which is why it moves as naturally as possible. A continuation of this idea is a 27 degrees of freedom hand, extremely close to the anatomy of a human hand. It allows the robot to use standard tools and work with fragile objects and soft materials without pre-scripted scenarios. The AI core is also trainable. The robot understands natural language instructions, plans grasps on its own, regulates force, and avoids obstacles. So far, all Matrix 3 capabilities have been shown only in video form. There have been no independent tests yet. Pilot deployments for partners are scheduled for mid-2026. While some are creating realistic heads, others are already assembling full-fledged companion robots. The cutest robot in the world, GR3, has been unveiled, and it also turns out to be the most emotional. Forier Robotics released a large promo video of its charming humanoid, and it is impressive. At a height of 165 centimeters and a weight of 71 kilograms, the robot has 55 degrees of freedom and an animated face that makes interaction with it almost natural. Unlike its industrial predecessors, GR1 and GR2, the third version is designed for social interaction. 31 pressure sensors recognize touch and make the robot respond with blinking, gaze tracking, and emotional gestures. It even has different walking styles, from bouncy to a tired mode. The full perception system combines vision, hearing, and touch, allowing it to recognize faces and respond to intonation. An important nuance: Forier already successfully supplies its industrial robots to BMW factories and other major manufacturers. The company clearly knows how to commercialize technology and find markets. Given the pace of development and the company's commercial experience, it will be interesting to watch how quickly GR3 begins to appear in our homes. Nearby in China, the world's first humanoid robot store has opened. It showcases robots for business and for personal use. The store, called Robot Mall, occupies 4 floors with a total area of about 4,000 square meters. It features more than 50 brands and 7 key robot categories, including medical, bionic, humanoid, and industrial models, as well as robot animals and robot athletes with whom visitors can play basketball, football, or chess. Next to Robot Mall, a restaurant has opened where visitors are served by robots, bartenders, waiters, and even chefs. A restaurant representative says the venue serves as a testing ground for new robots and a showcase of their capabilities in real-world conditions. In 2025, China accounted for 2/3 of all robot patent applications worldwide. Over the year, 556,000 industrial robots were produced there. The country remains the largest robotics manufacturer on the planet. Write in the comments what you liked the most after watching this video. Subscribe to the Karo Show channel so you don't miss the next episodes. Bye for now.